Hey, what's up, YouTube? It's Pierre. Just want to make a little video. Put my face out there. My name is Pierre. I've been in the HVAC trade for about 4 years now. I really love this trade. It's one of the best decisions I ever made. And I like doing what I do. Each and every day is a school day, like Steve Lab says. You just learn so much hands-on and figuring out stuff on your own. Because it's like most with these companies, man, they just throw you with the wolves and just say go to work. But lately, I've been finding myself struggling, with the most basic stuff. And for me, man, I understand superheat, subcool, process of refrigeration, what's going on, inside a AC system or whatnot. I'm not a pro at it or anything like that. Like I said, I've only been doing this for like 3.5, 4 years. And yeah, I find myself struggling with like basic stuff, especially with like, low voltage wiring, reading schematics and stuff like that. And, I've been doing this for like 4 years and, I've been working kind of constant, since I got out of school. But it just seems like I can't get ahead. Seems like I'm just stuck in this spot. And, I get stuck on like basic stuff. Like the other day I was at a call on a maintenance. I mean, not a maintenance, but just cleaning the evaporator coil and just changing filter, and changing out a contactor, something that I recommended, quote. Anyway, it was on a water source heat pump, and the reversing valve, when I went to turn it back on, the reversing valve wouldn't energize in the cooler mode. So it took me like 45 minutes to an hour just to realize that it was one little black wire that broke off. And it was there in my face the whole time until I got my lazy butt down out of the ceiling, because I work for a company where we're in malls and stuff a lot. So I was up in the ceiling and I went down and traced the wire for the reversing valve, and it was black. It was a black wire going to the O terminal on this water source heat pump to energize the reversing valve. And man, I felt so dumb. I felt ridiculous. I'm like, man, it was there in my face the whole time. I'm sitting there checking voltages. I'm like, I know this thing. What's wrong with this thing? This thing was just working. I guess my hand or something must have bumped the terminal, the wire off when I was changing out the contactor or something. I don't know, but it came loose. But anyways, I've been finding myself just struggling with like little bitty things, that I should be in and out. It seems like it's taking me an hour and a half, just to do like little basic stuff when it comes to like electrical wiring, and stuff like that. I'm struggling with it, and I don't know. Like I didn't grow up with any electrical background, or I'm not. You just have those people. There's this God-given talent, that they can, that it's in them. Well, with me, I've always been good with my hands, type of person. I can come home and set up all my cable boxes and stuff from like Comcast cable that we have out here, and, hook up our internet, all that. I can do that stuff. But I've never been like a real technical person. I have, troubles just, sometimes troubleshooting a single stage air conditioner, just have a capacitor contactor, board, at the furnace or the air handler, just a single stage. I have trouble, just diagnosing stuff sometime with that. I don't know what it is. I know I've come a long way, but I feel like I should be further, than what I am. But I get a lot of guys. They call me, and ask me questions. Like, man, I mean, like, it used to be like super basic stuff, like how to how do I check a capacitor or something like that? I'm like, what? What do you mean how you check a capacitor? They taught you that in school. You know, me, I'm a very book smart person. I like to read a lot and catch up on, the latest things. Well, I try to. Um, Anyways, I have guys in the field, in my companies or just friends I went to school with it. And man, they call me and ask me like little basic questions and stuff like, hey man, you got to get the book out and read, dude. It's just like, basic stuff, but I find myself struggling in the same area sometimes, man. I don't know, man. I'm just at home, just getting off work, getting ready to eat dinner with the wife and the kid, my son. Anyways, man, it'd be great, man, if you guys have like any like reading material or something that'll help me to understand electrical circuits more, so I can enhance my troubleshooting skills. Because I find myself struggling really bad sometimes, and it gets frustrating. And I mean, most of the time I figure it out, but it just takes me so long. And I'm just, I'm tired of, something that should take 5 minutes, it's taking me an hour just to figure it out. You know, you know, it's frustrating sometimes, but I know it's a learning process. I've come a long way. Like I said, I've been doing, heat and air, for like 3.5, 4 years. Um, I, I do like mostly like commercial stuff and some residential. Um, but my more background is more residential. I just got into this commercial company, doing like, bigger package units, like 2, 3 compressors in it and stuff. Open up that thing, and I don't even know where to start. Those schematics and stuff they have on there are so difficult to read. I get a brain buster, but I just always just calm myself down and just go back to basics, and try to figure it out. See if I got high voltage, if I got low voltage, check all my fuses, and just start going through the process of elimination. What's supposed to come on first? Where is this getting power from? Checking all my relays and all my safeties and everything and stuff, And a lot of times I think it's just luck. But, I've been able to manage to get by. But I need some help, man. And like I said, I'm new to the HVAC community. 31 years old. I wish I would have gotten into this trade a long time ago. But, it's God's will, that I started this late. So if you guys can just give me like some like reading material or like some little study diagrams. I love to study. I love to, do research and, and I'm not a lazy guy. I have like really no like install experience or anything like that, just mostly service. So I suck at sheet metal. And one thing I don't like about it, I get cut up all the time. So I don't think that's something I would never get into, is doing installation, because I just suck at it. I mean, I know, if you just tell me to go swap out condensers all day long, I can do that. But when it goes to taking out the air handler and putting a new one in and measuring and making the transitions with the ductwork and all that and stuff, nah, I cannot do that. I do some of the stuff for my company here, but I always tell them to send a guy out that can do the sheet metal and, get the sheet metal in place. I can wire it up. I could pretty much, read the schematic a little bit, wire it up, and get it going that way. Braze in the line set, wire it up, adjust the Freon charge. I'm your guy. I can do that stuff. When it comes to installation and stuff, I just never really got into it, but I know if you really want to become a great HVAC technician, doing the other side of it as the installers, you gotta be able to do that. But I've been blessed to be able just to do service work, a lot of maintenance and repairs and troubleshooting and and stuff like that. So yeah, man, I need some help. And if you guys got any information or like PDFs or little books that I could go and buy and study, something that helped you guys out when you guys were just starting out in the HVAC field, that'd be great. I want to start making more videos. I do have a couple of videos on YouTube. If you look up Pierre Ruff, That's Pierre. And my last name is Ruff, Ruff. That's in Frank. Just type in my name, and I got maybe like 7 or 8 videos. Nothing fancy. Videos are like pretty like kind of low quality because I'm using my cell phone. But anyways, you know, I have a heart, I have a passion for HVAC. I like watching a lot of guys. I like watching John Israel, Talent 875, Ralph from TN Services. I learned a lot from guys. Steve Laugh. What's another guy? Emin. Yeah, that dude works on some big equipment. I talked to him one time on the phone too. And what's his name? Steve Reardon. That dude is like an HVAC guru. With all these load calculations and all this, all these formulas and all this technical stuff. I mean, that dude is a wizard, man. I don't know, man. It seems like he can do this stuff in his sleep. And like some of his videos are not making my head like, man, how is he just able to do this just like that? The way he be troubleshooting units. And Zach, man, he's pretty great and awesome too. And troubleshooting and stuff. Dude, there's a lot of guys out there. Billy Knotts, I think I'm pronouncing, you know, a lot of guys out there that I've been, you know, watching. But them was like some of the main channels more that I watch. You know, and Justin Hennon, I watch his videos too. And there's a lot of guys on here that's doing HVAC, but I'm new, and I just want to, you know, become the best HVAC technician that I can be. I mean, I'm going to be doing some residential for a while coming up, so I will be uploading a lot of residential videos. Be interacting with customers and, you know, and stuff like that. So in commercial, you're able to, you know, do a lot more footage, you know, and stuff. And I'm going to try to get some footage on some of these residential homes I'll be going to. And, yeah. So if you can just, you know, give me some information and help me understand, you know, this electrical, HVAC, electrical wiring, it'd be great. I thank all you guys for listening and tuning in. All right, God bless each and every one of you. Bye.